Paul, we're here again, aren't we? It's that time of year where there's something to play for. How exciting is that as a manager to always have something at the end of the season for the guys to get their teeth into?
It makes it exciting, that's for sure. It's a long year, long season, and we were after automatic promotion. We just missed out, and now we've got a second bite of the cherry. So we're ready for it, and it makes the season. It really makes the season worthwhile if you get that chance at the end to play for promotion.
You mentioned there you got close to automatic. How easy or difficult is it to sort of draw a line and say, you know what, that's gone, let's just get on with what we've got left?
The line's been drawn, whether it's easy or difficult or emotionally draining, that's all in your mind. What's happened is we have drawn that line. We are now into a double game against Lincoln City, and I think we've got as good a chance as anybody. So yeah, it's been a long year, 46 games, 46 league games, but now we're looking at these next 2 games, and that's what it's all about. Nothing more, nothing less. Not getting ahead of ourselves. We've just got to try and come out on top in these next 2 games.
Playoffs were a bit boring last year, weren't they, against Carlisle? Nothing really much happened. 6-5 was a pretty crazy result, and that last night I think it was 4 goals in best part of 20 minutes. For your heart and for your kind of emotions, would you be happy with just a nice 1-0?
I don't mind as long as we win. Whatever it is, I don't mind as long as we win. So I think which 1-0, actually it might be worse. Hanging on to a 1-0 lead late in a game. I'm not sure how that does for your heart, but it's all going to be nerve-wracking. It's all going to be exciting. It'll be thrilling. It'll be end-to-end. Both teams are in good form because, by definition, we're in the playoffs. It'll be really exciting 190 minutes that we'll be playing.
Do you have a preference, without obviously looking too far ahead, because I know you're not going to take it for granted you're going to get past Lincoln, but do you have a preference of who you play, or do you not really care at all?
Got to beat Lincoln first. That's the only target.
And last year's experience of going to Wembley, we've got another one incoming, I think it's going to spin away from us. Last year's experience of Wembley, how much can you kind of tap into that for this group of players for this year?
We're not there yet. If we get there, ask me that question in 2 weeks' time.
Fair comment. And just about Lincoln, 1 each through the regular season. Is there much you can read into those results, or are they kind of past and unimportant now? Or is having a look at them twice give you something you can really go on?
Well, it's relevant because it's this season, same managers, same set of players, so it's relevant. So, okay, the games were early and late in the season, but it's still the same season, and we've had 2 matches against them now, and we've both seen each other throughout the season. So, yeah, we've both got a lot to go on. So, it'll be a challenge for both of us to make sure we try to get our best game on the pitch. So, yeah, I think both sets of management teams will be looking at all their research and trying to get that into their players to make advantage and create a win. But there'll be a tough nut to crack, and we're expecting a really tough game.
Just finally for me, any team news, anyone out that you're hoping would be available, or anything that you can tell me at this stage?
It's early, and that sounds ridiculous with 48 hours to go before the game, but there's a lot can happen in 48 hours. So we're trying to take as many players as we can, fit and able, up to Lincoln on Saturday, and there's a lot of football to be played over these next 2 games.
Well, best of luck. Hopefully I'll ask you that question in 2 weeks' time.
Please.